What's up, everybody? This is Big T Davis with Davis Daily, and I'm finally reviewing the Hohem M7 stabilizer. As you can see, I got it in my hands here. It's a small, lightweight unit for phones. So it's a gimbal for phones with AI capabilities, and we're going to go over its features and then play around with it and shoot some footage so you guys can see how it works. Uh, I played around with it a little bit. I understand the basics of it. There's some cool things you can do with this. So let's get it on. Okay, here it is. I unboxed this when I got back from CES. This is actually a gift from Hohem. Went to their little CES event and they gave these out to all the attendees that attended and ate all the delicious food, among other things, and their libations. And this is the Hohem. I want to give you, I say Hohem, I put emphasis on hem. Hemi! So this is the Hohem. Just want to show you the stabilizer, gimbal stabilizer. Show you what it looks like up close. Really nice handle, really great ergonomics. You know, most of these things look the same. There's a little tripod, but it's the little things that can make a difference. So the cool thing about this stabilizer is it's lightweight, it's affordable, and oh, let me just loosen everything up here. So I'm going to loosen up. This isn't a tutorial on how this thing works. So if you're expecting a tutorial, I'm not doing that. I'm just playing around with it. So there it is. So this is the unit. I've already balanced it. I've already done that stuff. I'm going to take my phone and shove my phone in this thing. Here's the unit. I have full control of it. I'm going to bump this up just a little bit so you can see it. So my phone's in here, and there's just a bunch of features with this thing. So I had full control of my joystick, right? Which is pretty cool. And it has all of the, I can lock it in place. I can use it to look around, you know, up and down, but it has different modes. So I can go in where it follows me when I go left or right, but when I go up or down, it kind of locks in place. And there's all different kinds of modes here. You can play around with it. It's got balancing and calibration tools in it, and you can see the little screen there where the controls are, and it's got the wheel here. It's got tons of buttons and controls for you. But this thing right here on top of it, this is the AI sensor. Okay, it not only is it a little camera, but it's also AI. So that's a separate unit that goes on top, and it's also a light. Okay, so this can do full 360 degrees. It's not an issue. And it has all the tools in the software to do like panning shots. You do panoramic shots. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. And in the app, it has like all these special effects shots you can do. Like dolly shots and all kinds of crazy things built into the app. The killer here, the killer part of this whole thing is this remote control. We've all seen these gimbals with these remote controls with the screens on them, right? This thing comes off. It comes off. So it's a real remote, right? And you can control the gimbal. You can stand there and control the gimbal, right? So it's all Bluetooth. I'm going to connect to it. And now it's connected through Bluetooth, right? So there's a camera app. Okay, so you can see the camera app there. It's got its own app, and it's got all different kinds of features. It's got gesture control. So how can I do this? I'm going to turn this around because you can flip this. So you see I got the little remote here. I turn the AI camera around so you can see me. Oh, I got to turn it on. So you can see me. If you see here, you can see me in the screen there, right? It's not in focus, but try to get it. So you're basically seeing what the AI camera sees. So it has gesture control. So I can put my 2 fingers up. It's supposed to be able to take it to a selfie if I get my 2 fingers up, but I can never figure that out. Anyway, if I want to do AI control, I can do this, and it automatically tracks my head now. So you can see as I move back and forth, it's oh, duh, I should have switched the camera around. It would have made more sense. But you can see now this camera is tracking my head, and you can change the speed at which it tracks and everything like that. It's just really cool. And again, this is my phone's camera. This is the AI camera in the remote. So if you're a vlogger or a YouTuber and you want to create videos and you have trouble filming yourself, this comes in super handy because I'm using the phone to film myself, so I can't hold the phone and frame myself and do all that stuff. So you get this little remote with this little screen on it. This is a game changer here because nobody else is doing this. As far as I know, nobody else has a removable control on their gimbal. So that's awesome. And again, this button will start and stop recording. So if I hit it, it'll take a picture. If I go over to video and I hit it, it'll start recording video and stop it. I can do time lapse. I can do panoramic. So it's following me right now, but I want to take a panoramic shot. So it's going to set it up, and it's going to do a panoramic shot. This is for you photographers, but it also has time lapses and things like that. Why does it keep going back? Oh, that's weird. So composes the picture, and it's probably because I got AI tracking on too. I should turn that off. So I'm gonna stop the AI tracking. It's supposed to stop if I put my hand up. It's not stopping. There it is. All right, so I stopped the AI tracking. I'm gonna center it, and I'm gonna do the panel shot again. This time I won't, I'll sit still. I think it was the AI tracking that kind of screwed it up because it was trying to track and do the panoramic at the same time. Can't do that. The things you find out. So there it is. There's the panoramic shot. You can see it in there. Pretty slick, huh? That's pretty slick. Okay. So it does stuff like that. You can do a time lapse. You can set your shutter speed, your duration, whether you want it static or not. It has a time warp. It has slow motion, and it has this moment thing. You know, these are the things that I was telling you, that special effects. So you can do an inception run where you hold it and you walk forward and it'll spin for you. They call it inception. And they have all these other little moments that you can do. They got a smart motion time lapse, so if you want to watch the sunset, it's all built into the app. It's cool. Okay. So right here, you can see it has the wide angle button. So if you're trying to do wide angles and the camera is, the gimbal's blocking part of the camera because of the wide angle, you hit that and it'll switch to wide angle. And then you can go back if you want. Is the damn thing, is it on? Oh, that's the phone's light. I need to turn that off. Okay. I can double tap so it'll recenter. And let's see. These are other sample shots you can do. You know, seascapes. They just have all these different things to show you how to shoot stuff. And you can hit the start button and it gives you a tutorial on how to do the shot. It's really slick. So as you can see the AI right there, I'm going to turn the light on. So now you have a light for lighting. So whether you're filming somebody else or you're filming yourself, the light is better for your video. You know, more light, better quality, right? Not only that, but I can change the color on the RGB. So let's do, I can go from cold daylight to warm. I can change the gamut. So the whole color gamut there is there. I can go blue. I can go matrixy green. You know, I can go orange or red. So I got all the colors there. Where's white? Who cares? I can change the brightness. So if it's too bright, I can go down, up and down. This is all with the remote control. And obviously, when the remote's on the handle, I could still use all those controls. Okay, so that's cool. Yeah, and that's it. That's basically it. So we're gonna get some shots with this, so you can see how it works. And I think it says $349 on Hohem's store. The auto tracking itself can not only track humans, but it can track objects. And I'll show you this, see if I can do this real quick. So I'm going to flip it. I'm going to flip the screen. And let's see if there's something I can track here. So I'm on the desk. You can put anything there. I don't know what that's saying. Why is it saying this? Hey, I tried to see what I tried. Okay, whatever. So, see if I can track it. Alright, so just to show you on the screen, I'm filming myself filming. This is so difficult. So you can see on the screen, the little tracking icon is on the earring, right? So as I move the earring, it follows it. Oops, it's losing it, my hand's in the way. And then it finds it again. And if you look at the Hohem, it's following that little earring. I mean, and the earring is tiny. So obviously you can use this to track people. You can track pets with it. You can track objects. When we were at the Hohem event, they tracked a train going in circles, and this thing just went in circles following the train for hours. I can go up. I can bring it down to bring it closer. And it has pretty fast tracking speed too, as you can see. it'll track the hell out of something. So I mean, that's dope. So let's take some footage with it, play around with it, and I'm confused about which camera I'm using now. So let's get some footage with this, and then yeah, let's wrap it up. Okay, so we went outside. I have the M7 on this Manfrotto tripod with a HD video head right there, and I got the remote in my hand. Gonna turn on the AI. AI is on. Should be getting the signal soon. Come on, there we go. All right, you can see I got full control of the head, up and down. I'm gonna go into the panel menu. I could do it on the remote, so I'm gonna do it on the remote. I do the huge, and I'm gonna start shooting. I'm going to show you how fast it'll track. Okay, great. I think it's already recording. So I'm going to move in circles. And it's following, which is pretty cool. I'm going to run and see if it can keep up with me. So even running, it can keep up with me, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to stop. Okay, so now is another feature I forgot to tell you about, is the tripod. I probably mentioned that in my unboxing video. Not the tripod, but the extension arm. So you can extend it out and put it further in front of you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch to regular video. And I wanna show you some of the shots that you can get with this. So you can go low to the ground like this if you want. You can go high up at a high angle. You could lock it in place. Take it all the way around. But what I want to do, okay. So I'm going to do the inception shot, and I'm just going to go forward toward those trees. So let's see how that is.